Alright, what's up? So, somebody asked me to do a video about this thing because they were looking at them or looking at investing something about the same. So they wanted to see how mine has held up. Now I will say I've been very rough on this thing before we go over this. So some things aren't necessarily going to break. But I have beat this thing up. I have put it through hell, and it's only got like 2,000 miles on it, and it looks like it's got like 30,000. Like, it is beat the shit, but it still starts like first kick every fucking time, even though it's like currently 30 degrees outside. So now things that I have had to replace out of necessity, not out of me screwing them up, is so far only the carb. And sorry, I'm in like the local neighborhood forest. You guys have seen that in every video. I put a Makuni carb on there, and I still gotta buy a jet kit because it's not right. And then the battery, like I've killed the battery on it. It's the stock battery, I kind of expect it, but it's got a kickstart, so the battery's like last resort shit. The carb, I had to replace that because the original one, the float stuck open, so it just started pouring out gas. I've replaced the tires. They're just wheelbarrow tires. Well, I replaced the back one. As you see, the front one's pretty bald. The back one is pretty decent for right now. It is, for anybody who doesn't know, it is a 4-speed semi-auto, so you do shift it, but there is no clutch. Now things I have replaced because I broke them are, well, a lot. I've replaced the chain. That's kind of a necessity though. I've broke off the turn signals. There is turn signals on this model. It is street legal. I broke them off due to, well, numerous reasons, but pretty much this bike has hit the ground probably at least a dozen times. I had to replace the headlights because I rolled it down a hill. Yeah, that sucked. And then, other than that, like, I got this nice dent in the gas tank. Shout out to the stickers still holding up. The headlight will be replaced again because the charging system on this does not put out enough to run these two lights. If they were LED, maybe. But as far as these two, it does not. It'll power them both, but it is literally brighter with one light than it is with two. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. But I like how it looks, so that's all that really matters, right? I have another headlight up top to put on it that's stock motorcycle. Other than that, it still starts fine. It still runs for the most part fine. Right now it's a little bad because I need to tune in the carburetor. But let's see if I can get this camera set up and give y'all a cold start. Well, a minor cold start. Use a log as a camera stand. Okay, I'm gonna edit some parts out. So, does have a key and an ignition, and that's literally it. It did start that easy the first time, however, it did not stay running once I opened up the choke. But for the most part, it still started first kick. It still runs, idles, goes down the road fine. I do wheelies on this. I'm not very good at them yet, but I do them. So it does see some abuse from that. But, you know, this video is specifically for the one guy who asked, but I figured, I'm sure maybe all of you, anybody who comes across it will be curious. Another problem I did have is no front fender anymore. I broke it off, and it shoots water straight on the spark plug, and it'll kill it instantly in like the snow and the water and stuff. All I did was take something, and you see it in a few pictures and shit, and like, yeah, to block that off so it doesn't spray water on it. Oh yeah, and then I jumped it. Turn this off, even though it's quiet, so it's easy to talk over. But I jumped it off of a wall and landed directly on the brake lever. And like, I went over the handlebars, but as you see, the brake lever did not survive. Oh yeah, and another issue that may or may not have been my fault is the front brakes one time completely locked up. They just froze solid to the point where my front tire would not move. All I did was open up the bleeder screw and depressurize them, but now I can't bleed them again, so I think I have to replace that whole system. But I can't imagine that's too hard or that much. But thank you for watching, Puddle Rats, and let me know what you think of the bike. I will try and get a few clips in here of me riding it in the forest so you guys can see. But let me figure out somewhere to set up my camera. Alright. I don't know what that was for. Thanks for watching. Tune in, subscribe. Hopefully I'll get some videos up more often. And hopefully I can edit out some of the boring parts of this. But thank you. Like, subscribe, and tune in next time.